Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below and turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Good evening, Bayard.
Good evening.
I'm calling you from Lusaka.
Yes.
Tatotera for the program that you are giving us. My name's Aru from Lusaka. As a concerned citizen, Batayadi, we have a few concerns. Someone is summoned in an individual capacity. How then does it become as if what in church you also have some money? Are we now sending God to a point that we to aya kuyamina para deki ukwamba ukuraita Holy Mary Mother of God inena chira mwana kwati ni blasphemy. Aba eva kalamba abafuire batusunga mu charo abafuire batupera guidance. But now if they are portraying all that drama that was put up today, as a citizen I'm embarrassed to come under faith shinka. I'm embarrassed. I don't know where this country is going because we want to politicize everything. If the bishop is not guilty, why put up all this drama that is putting up? If we, to be honest with you, it's like if a bishop has a lot of things that he's hiding.
Yes.
Hence all this drama is putting up. He has a lot of things, but everybody is drama but if number government evaluation. When in the actual sense he knows what he's doing. He knows the dubious news he has been living. He's just hiding in that let him just come out in the open that he has decided to join politics. And somehow he has been used by these political vouchers. Because how then, as a bishop, do you accept a vehicle that was obtained through dubious means from ZRI? Umuntu wakwaresa. Batayati. When our bishop is about to start disappointed, if we are Catholic, cannot be disappointed. If I told them
imagine.
Because Catholic is noble church. No befifi de chitika man. What musevanya wafurisha.
No,
wafurisha batari musevanya.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Other churches they've had the bishops being summoned. They don't put up this drama to
No.
Drama furisha. Na totera batari continue with this program. You are helping a lot of us, Natotela.
Thank you. Natotela, Sarah. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Yes, please.
Good evening, Tatali.
Good evening.
Yes, I've been following your program. And I like the way you have explained this whole thing for Dr. Alick Banda. Yeah, so from the look of the things, my observation is that I think even the other Catholic bishops are not in support of what the bishop is doing. Because truly, if they were in support, we would have seen some of them join that work. But all we saw were these big political leaders, and of which I believe some of them were just people they were meeting. Maybe along the way as they were walking. So truly, I don't think they are in support of the conduct of the bishop.
he's really conducted himself in a manner that is embarrassing the church. And they are making the Catholic Church look like it supports criminals. They want to turn the Catholic Church into a church that supports criminality, which is very bad for the church. So I just wanted to find out from you, who was trained as a priest. I don't know, because some of us, the churches that we go to, if a church leader conducts themselves in a certain way, they are somehow disfellowshipped. Because truly, the bishop is not representing the Catholic very well. Isn't there a way of maybe disciplining the bishop? Because it's not looking bad, it's not looking good on the church, you know? So I don't know, maybe I would want to hear from you, who has been trained as a priest, how such issues are handled.
Yeah.
Because I think he's embarrassing the church.
Yeah. So, but
I was looking at the video of even the Catholic nuns.
Yes.
You know, it's a sign that the leadership in church is not good. And this is the reason why even now the sisters are conducting themselves in that manner, where they are even insulting. You know, it's really looking bad. I don't know what your comment is on the conduct in terms of the priests and how it's handled when they conduct themselves in a certain way.
Yeah. One thing that I'll say outrightly is that the Catholic Church, especially in terms of the Archbishops is appointed by the Pope, and the Pope oversees the bishops throughout the world. So sometimes the Church may take a bit of time. They want to investigate because they don't want to act, by impasse. Okay, they want to investigate, and sometimes it may take a little bit long, for the church to investigate. I know for sure that the case of Archbishop Alick Banda, I am very sure it must have drawn the attention of the Holy See. I'm very sure about it. But of course, they may not have the evidence. I'm sure Alick Banda and he has given them his side of story. I don't think they know exactly the details, and then at the end of the day, such cases, these are cases that are only proven that you are innocent until proven by the courts.
Until proven guilty.
So the church is very careful, such that they don't want to be unjust. They don't want somebody to
be reactive.
Exactly. Yeah. So please don't think that the church condones criminality. The church condones corruption.
Yes,
no, the church doesn't. The church doesn't condone that kind of behavior. Because the Archbishop risked the Catholic faithful, especially those women. They risked because a number of them, I'm sure they didn't even understand. But imagine if the police
behaving like
No. And it is acceptable if there is a cause. If it is a cause that is defending, the church would support that. But in this instance, the Archbishop used the church, to sort out his own personal mess. Because this is a mess. Yes, this is a mess. The vehicle was registered in his name. He's the one that received the vehicle. And he goes and gets the entire church. No, I don't think the church would support this kind of thing. But then again, the church may take a little bit of time, to react. But certainly, you may see a reaction in future after they do an investigation. I am very disappointed as well. And I am sure, the Holy See is really looking at this matter.
Even other church members are disappointed,
So that is the situation.
Because me, I was actually very shocked That and I want to believe that those people who joined the walk, I don't think those are true Catholic believers.
No, and you know one thing.
Out of which
that's what Alick Banda wanted. That's what he wanted. When he decided to walk, he wanted to attract other bystanders to join him.
Yes.
So that as they are walking, the group would be becoming bigger to an extent that it would have been chaotic. So that's why I'm really grateful to the police that they didn't react in a manner that would have caused confusion. But by Alick Banda, that was his intention. That's what he wanted. He was hoping that, you know, a riot would erupt. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. Anyway, thank you very much, ma'am.
That happened. And I'm sure he must be very disappointed that it didn't come out the way he was expecting.
Yeah, no. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, Mr. Tayari.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, Mr. Diary.
Yes, sir.
I'm live, isn't it?
Yes, you are.
Okay. My name's Crispin. I'm calling from, anyway, I'm all over Zambia, but right now I'm in South Africa. I want to register my disappointment with our Archbishop. I'm not Catholic, but I respect leadership. Whosoever takes up whosoever gives up himself to wait for the Lord, that kind of a person, I give respect to such people. And the behavior must be above reproach. What we are seeing, or what we are seeing happening in our country, is really disheartening. And I only hope and pray that some people will sit down. I know he's a leader, he has got he commands large following, but even among the people who are below him, one should sit down. He has some advisors. He should tone it down a little bit, because this is not good. What we saw today on social media, what was happening there, that was not right. And as a country, we call ourselves Christian nation, now I'm so disappointed with our bishop. I only hope and pray that one day he's going to turn down and find a way on how they're going to work out this thing amicably, because it sends a very bad signal to the outside world, and even the people who want to join the Catholic Church. That kind of behavior, or maybe for lack of a better term, that kind of conduct is not right from a man of God.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Let me end there. I don't want to talk much against the men of God. I respect people who work for God.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Hello, but
Yeah, I'm quiet.
yes, but Mwabombe.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Finally, I'm through. I just want to contribute something. Because you see, wow, not to say as a Catholic, because you know, what can the bishop say to the police? What can he say? Because you claim that this vehicle is deleted, and now there's someone who's supposed to donate the vehicle, is not even aware about the vehicle. What can you say? Honestly.
What defense? What defense do you have?
Ilias namubasoka sana nukwapera advice, but these people, they don't want to give a good advice to the bishop. And the bishop walakakwa. If you feel more than that, walakakwa. It's true walakakwa. And balalusefingisa na bishop kapatule balomba sa how winding wa bishop mutekani then come muiunfu referenda vina sangu muiunfu referenda vina politician and na politician
ba makepi Zulu
there is not a political interest but otherwise it's you the bishop mwewa just humble yourself and things might go well with you. This government, that side, you know, now Sama Taira to Yomunando, I'm caught about every future. It's Malanda. Let them check in court if you are there from what to do. The witnesses are already testified, but officially. Well, some they already testified in the areas where I can go to state, the general. But state la boss wa they testified the same. Okay, this is the idea somewhere, but I didn't buy a vehicle. It's taken up your way. Really, I say this is straightforward. This is to humble himself. Thank you. Story there.
Hello?
Hello, macho magul.
Buena macho mabwanji.
Tasho makulu. Akulu leo nakukonkani. Kwa mwaka mpachunga mvambili mwe. Chamene kumkumbukisa ngako nisakuti kungo join na mupingo mbapano after kunkhala katukumene for 3 years.
Yes.
Nubo peze kakuti asikoleli. Ambonge na mundale. Nankhala ukali pakako mbadewe. Chani baba chakuti muntu masi yote kuja kuchitano kulia kalisia kamba kakuti call out yokuitana kuti wera ndolole wetu ati motoka hii yepeze kati ati tuliwero pasi mulielepo na kalisi ne akulu chankala toni baba ndi moyo mwaita laboleti bunobwino zona muyumkalira mati siyenzo ofunika kunkhala pamandi ya ndine wanyowani muchipani koma 3 years yonkhala katukumeni ngo mpundu akambiri so kupezeka kuti asokoleli wotavateti ndiye kumpwe bwino koma koma chilungamo chikulu ndiye chamene mwalagira pongako mwakamba ngako vachilungamo akulu mupitilize kutukabilako mungaseyo amene tiliye ma platform yokabilako koma munkaleko kusintha koma mumpini ndiye chikulu chamene namvera kuti nani ngavilepo akulu pepani
iyayi nayamika zikomo
zikomo akulu
Hello? 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 Something has gone wrong here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. I suppose that is Precious.
Yes, it's me.
Please go ahead, Precious. Let's discuss what we are discussing. Don't take us anywhere. Discuss what we are discussing.
I will discuss what we are discussing and what I see that it's also affecting the nation. So there are some people who are busy saying, hey, but Bishop Banda, we are disappointed with that man. So they wanted him to go alone so that tomorrow again they were going to say that, hey, you see, the people who was busy deceiving him, they failed even to escort him. And they think like everyone is a fool. What about your president Wakande Kema when he used to go to my police? He was not going with the cadres and all those leaders who was escorting them. We are not fools. But Bishop Banda is very innocent. And according to what he was explaining, he was saying that, hey, he bought this vehicle, there's someone who it was registered on the other name, what. If that is the case, they should start with Mpundu. Because even myself, when I was buying that vehicle, there is a person who came to me who said, this vehicle I bought it Kuriba Mpundu. From there, I did not agree to buy that vehicle because I saw that what was written there, it was written big 5 Mukun. So that's what I told that person. I said, I cannot buy this vehicle to you because here it's not showing me that this is your name. So take me to big 5 so that I can know the person who is selling this vehicle. And when I went there, when we went to ZRI, we found that this vehicle, it was again in the other name. And I told them, can you clear it yourself before me I come in? This is what I did. So even like Bishop Banda, how can that issue? Now you start saying that he bought a vehicle from the different person. So they should deal with a person who started buying that vehicle instead of that now giving a pressure to put like Bishop Banda. But Bishop Banda, if he bought that vehicle, it was cleared. So why should you start saying that he's going to be arrested? The person who's supposed to be arrested is the person who sold that person. The same person you are saying they used is the same person who's supposed to be arrested, not like Bishop Banda. And if indeed you knew that it was Varungu who was involved in that issue, how come they failed to bring it when Varungu was still alive? And you think like people are fools? People are not fools. Like Bishop Banda is innocent. So if that is the case, they were supposed to start with it. Previous people who keeps on taking advantage of this country and also of the people of Zambia. Otherwise, the people they do that. We have agents who buy my vehicles, they sell to people, but they don't even start following them. So stop telling the people lies. It's not right in the eyes of God. Do what is right so that God can open doors for you. But even myself, I cannot say that Mukuni stole the vehicle. No. When I bought that vehicle, it was cleared. It was for them. So they sold it to me. Okay? But we cannot say that they stole the vehicle. That vehicle, for them to have it, it means they bought it
Precious.
in a good way.
Precious,
so
can you wind up?
It's a different statement here.
Wind up, Precious.
So my last word is, you people keep on saying, yeah, like Bishop Banda, we are disappointed with him. Can you leave him? He is a bishop who has the right to be escorted by the people who love him. The man is loved. So why are you feeling bad? So tell them to stop even blaming like Bishop Banda. If you are talk about issues of
Thank you, Precious. Thank you.
To arrest the
This woman. Hello?
So tell them to stop even blaming like Bishop Banda. If you are talking
Hello? Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Sure. I'm calling from Johannesburg.
Yes, please.
Yes. So I am actually Catholic, and am I talking to Mr. Tayali?
Yes, and you are live on the program. Please go ahead.
Fantastic. I'm actually Catholic. I'm calling from Johannesburg. My name is Alick Banda, and I'm so disappointed in our bishop because the Archbishop, the way he's conducting himself is it's unbearable because he loves anarchy, commotion. I'm so disappointed in him. You know, look, just an example I'll give. They were walking and blocking the road. And why did he just avoid unnecessary confusion? That's not how an advocate for peace would behave, you know? And, you know, like, the other thing is he was supported by Membe, who was saying that I'm a lawyer, and Makebi, who left a body here in South Africa. Like, there's too much confusion because I don't understand how these people are actually working. You know? But HH is being magnanimous and he's being a big man. He didn't even, no one was injured. There was no casualties and nothing. He just let them to contact themselves. Thank you, Mr. Tayali. I submit.
Thank you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes. Evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Concerning to the issue that you are talking about, I'm so disappointed with the opposition leaders that we have today. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. I fail to understand. These guys, they are in opposition and they want people to support them when they are supporting something that is not right. How do they want people to support them? Because they're seeing something wrong and then they organize themselves to support that. If let's say if someone became president among those people, this thing of corruption set a lot to be happening, which will affect the nation and everyone. So we don't need such people in our country or such leaders with that mindset, because it's a disgrace. As where we are as Zambia right now, we're trying to fight corruption and other stuff. In as much as we are trying to fight that, and then they come and they organize themselves to support something that is not right. We don't need such people as a country because they are just misleading the country and they don't mean well for the country.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, President Mohammed.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, first of all, I want to thank the Bishop of Sorwezi who escorted our shepherd Alick Banda. And I want to thank the Bishop of Mpika who also escorted our Bishop, Dr. Alick Banda. And the other bishop who was not there is Bishop Benjamin Pire. Oh no, New Pendicado, Pokempia Kuriva.
No, Kalaluka. No, Kalaluka, please.
Yes.
Please, Kalaluka. Please don't go that route. I don't think it will be good for you to make such a wild allegation on this program. Please. I know I have spoken about this. What I've told you here. These are the facts, but even me, no, please, let's spare that Benjamin P.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, I've taken note. Taken note, Mr. President. Mr. Daddy, I'll go direct to the point. This issue of Dr. Alick Banda and the UPND government is political, and the main reason why I'm saying like this is I talked to Jack Mwimbu today. And when I called him, he said, you know what? Alick Banda, he doesn't come to State House when other bishops comes. And Alick Banda has been vocal. So, and he told me, what Jack Mumbu told me is that on 18th January,
Kalaluka, yes. You spoke to this man. I'm sure the conversation that you had was private, but now for you to start bringing and devouring the information here on this platform, I don't think it's good, Kalaluka, please. please.
Okay. Okay. Let me go back to the point. This issue, I just wanted the people to know that this issue is political.
Okay, listen, Kalaluka, my brother.
Yes. Yes.
The facts, I'm sure you have heard how I've explained about the facts. You have heard.
Yeah.
Do you think it was right that ZRA, some individual in ZRA, used the name of a young man to get a vehicle from ZRA at 50,000 kwacha, a Hilux, without him knowing about it? Do you think that was right? Sure.
We cannot conclude that one, President Hal, because we haven't heard the side of our shepherd, Dr. Alick Banda.
But okay, very good. And you have answered well. You have answered well. Why hasn't Alick Banda explained? Don't you think that Alick Banda, in his position, he owes his followers and the general public at large transparency? Don't you think it is right for him to explain himself?
Yes, I think the GEC did their own and caution. So from here, the case will proceed to court.
But he has not said anything. Don't you think you deserve to know? You have actually yourself, you have said that we haven't heard from him. Wouldn't you like to hear from Archbishop Dr. Alick Banda? Wouldn't you want to hear from him?
I personally want to hear that. That's why the people of Zambia are looking forward the court case to start, the trial to start.
Okay. I think let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. That now we pray he's going to be arrested because that is the only way he wants to speak. He doesn't want to speak in a normal way. He wants to speak in court. So let's go for ZR. Let's go for DEC to expedite the arrest. Let DEC expedite the arrest him as quickly as possible so that he can go to court. I think that's let's take it that way.
that would be the best way, President Sayat.
Thank you, my brother. At least we agree. Can DEC arrest the man quickly and bring him to court? Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Tayali.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from South Africa. This is Austin.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, okay, looking at the issue that is going on with the bishop in Zambia, I don't think it is good to bring confusion in the nation, because looking at the status that is carrying and taking people with him, those people who are going that side, I think being a man of God, you have to be first the man of peace, because you are representing Jesus Christ. Even Jesus Christ himself was tried, tested, and they found him without any cause. It is only because of the wish of the people that Jesus was laid to the cross. But even Herod couldn't find anything wrong in Jesus Christ. So him, if he means well for our country, Zambia, we have enjoyed peace for many, many years. So if he means well, even as he is a man of God himself, he should just adhere to the rules of Zambia. He should follow the procedure without trying to bring in the Catholic Church. Mr. Alick Banda is not the Catholic. Catholic is too big. He's bigger than him. He's just an individual. So when he's answering to the things that concerns our country, he must just be as himself, not with a Catholic. Because bringing in the Catholic Church in this issue, it's like you are trying to divide the country already. And that is not what we have been praying for, and we are not praying for that kind of things to take place. So whatever has happened, he should just humble himself, follow the procedure, whatever is happening, and if he says he's a man of God, he should stand for the truth. If he took those things, he should speak it. Failing to do that, he has denounced Jesus because he says he's representing Jesus Christ. So we will see the Jesus that is representing, and those people that who are just supporting whatever is coming out of those people, even those people who followed him, who escorted him, those public figures, those whom we are counting to be our fathers. It is a shame, it is an embarrassment. They don't mean well for our country. Because if they mean well, they wouldn't have followed up. Going to do what? Were they together when those things were happening? Then the thing that they should be is to advocate for peace. They were supposed to encourage the bishop. Bishop, if you are not guilty, just go ahead, do things. They will test you. If they find that you are not guilty, then we take it from there. But them escorting him, like trying to bring commotion in the country, those people, they don't mean well for our mother Zambia. And we pray that may God of justice himself stand. If the bishop is not guilty, let it be so. Praise be to God. If he's guilty, let the law take its course. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Chongolo.
I'm quiet.
I'm quiet. And then I think now we'll understand the thing, especially on the issue of without him knowing that the party wants now to start motoka. When doing change of ownership, Kulaba ule motoka after kulemba later.
Later.
So how did they do that? Pantu after kulemba later, ule kushitcha motoka. After assignment partner. Then after that, kuna NRC number na signature nama witness. So no, by in that way. Federanga zone you about around. First this place, no wonder this man was quiet. He could not even answer to any question by the push. First Federanga the book about that. First went by a vehicle from the place. After that later, Yalanga no Kulangati is no longer the owner of that day. And they can't even come and claim ownership of that vehicle. Pandu, after a number of years, but to my first life, not to such Sabati, Kanshi, the young man was not even aware that he bought a phone for posting 50,000 squads. I don't want to hear for Thank you.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. My name is Sean Lusaka.
Okay.
Yes, I just wanted to quickly say one or two things. As we are seated here behind the terraces and to watch as things unfold. Umuntu ushayikala po Zambia. Ngasaisa asanga nje group. Trust me, just say the political party yakuisha. If you've not lived in Zambia, just come and sir, there is a conduct. People of faith, they have got their own conduct. Abantu abakuchechi in short bali kwatafe we bayisira mu conduct yabenye. If you have a archbishop, it's a very simple issue that just needs clarity. Clarity, yo vanini hapana. Ukubo kokukosere abakupota ino. Now this showdown, he standoff. This showdown. Remember, politicians have got their own way of doing things.
Yes.
politician tewati tit for tat. So this small issue is abamdala. Seeing in the midst of politicians, Avena Membe, Avena Nani has worsened him. Yeah, this has just worsened up him. Okay, fine. If these people would have just gone there quietly, Ngala Church, it would have been different. Very recently, we saw another mass for Bill 7. Recently, quite mass, year Bill 7.
Well, they didn't have mass that time, year Bill 7. But they gathered outside the church, but they didn't have mass.
Oh, that wasn't mass.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was just a gathering. But yeah.
Thank you for your correction. So, Bill 7, they gathered, and then the people that showed up, again, were the same faces.
Yes.
Some faces, even today, same faces. Are we really fighting for is this really faith, or there is just a cause that we are yet to see? So anyway, but I'm as surprised as you are.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that, sir. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello. Good evening, Mr. Terry.
Good evening.
Yes, you're speaking with Max from William Lusaka.
Okay. Yes, Max.
Yes, Mr. Terry, let me indicate that I'm not a Christian. But then I used to be a very devoted Adventist. I was a very strong Christian. But then I asked a lot of questions. And the issue with the church, they don't want questions. The moment you start asking questions, they look at you as an antichrist, as the devil, or otherwise. That's how they're going to look at you. So one afternoon I asked a question, and I will tell you the question that I asked. I said, if really God loves all of us, if God loves the Africans and everyone, the Chinese, the Europeans and everyone, where was this God for the Africans before the colonial masters? The bishop and everyone, they got angry with me for asking that question, and that's how I stopped going to church. The same formula they are using for Bishop Alick Banda. No questioning. The moment you start questioning the bishop, you are looked at as an antichrist. You are not part of the church. Are we saying now that we can go and steal, and the only way we can protect those funds is just going to the priest, give the priest the funds, and those funds are secured? Really, was it even necessary to carry the whole crowd and they start saying, Hail Mary, Mother of God, pray for us? Was that necessary? The only issue was for him to go and answer a question, how did you get into possession of this vehicle? It was as simple as that. But then, how do you question the church? It's another issue. How do you question the church? How do you ask them questions? Because even if you read the Bible and understand, no questioning. It's quite sad. It's quite unfortunate that we have even gotten to this point. And at the end of the day, we are saying we are a Christian nation. Thank you so much, Mr. Tayari, for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Hello? 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 Yes, please. Mkwa.
Never published a contribute na ile pali program, especially pale ya Shiria Island. Hello?
Yes.
Firstly, it really simple. And there was no need for a bishop to put up that stand, stand. There is a difference between solidarity and drama. And as a Zambian, I am very, very disappointed. Season, iyo tukwete ba bishop abalinga bafyashi ba Alick Banda abalingira okulangisha leadership, especially a person who is holding such kind of a higher position. Yakwebati baletungulula multitudes, thousands upon thousands. Catholic has been a mother of churches, but we are very, very disappointed. Me, as a citizen of this great country, I am very, very disappointed. Na behavior of a bishop. Ilidi achi talirefwa yuko noku inyato na domurikapo. What the bishop needed to do, ile watu realize ukowati ile shida Alick sigaleta akamfulunganya. He could have negotiated this way secretly, privately. Ngabali nuna pona coffee na wakateka. You know, he's having a bigger influence. He could have gone secretly to waka in the Ichilema and says, Mr. President, there is this issue. But the bishop has chosen a way he could flex some muscles. You know, because he has those, is politically aligned with PF. That is why in Bachelor for that drama, what did we see? We saw where PF people, all those confused drama kings, political drama kings, those are the people that we saw there. You see? So in a contribution in Defwaya, Zambia, let's love our country beyond politics, beyond the church you belong to. I am a Christian, I'm a child of God. It's a Tolando, but what disappointed Navafyashiresu, Alick Banda. I'm a Christian. Ukumona Abafyashaba leadership. He's supposed to be a father of both the opposition and those that are in political power, those that are holding the political offices. But what do we see? So, Mafyashba Alick Banda was just supposed to Uguichefia. No question negotiate his way. He didn't study the Yavanedi Ashia Polandapo. Zambia has made Amaedra in the Asumasana where economic is concerned. You know? But those are the things. To have a business or to shoot to Alick as a country at this level and the stage of this country. I'm disappointed. But a contribution for Nature for anyways.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, Mr. Secretary, thank you so much for taking my call finally.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some people actually accuse me of being segregative, but it is just that the phone gets so busy. I don't choose. Yeah. Anyway, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I want to add my voice to happenings of today at the Drug Enforcement Commission offices. I'm happy of what happened today because it has erased the bad picture which people had about Hakainde Chilema, that was dictatorial, that was intolerant, that there was no space in Zambia for free speech and free actions. By allowing the Archbishop to do the drama that he did today, they have cleared Hakainde's image. Hakainde is a true Democrat. Hakainde is tolerant to the opposing voice.
You know, sorry my brother. Sorry my brother, I'm just trying to write on your comment. Because, you know, actually, with that drama, if it was in PF, first of all, those people would have been beaten. And then secondly, most likely the Archbishop would have been locked up today. Most likely, he would have been locked up today.
Correct.
But, you know, they let him and he walked back with his people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Secondly, you know, let's go back to the time of Lady Manawasa. I think there has been no president who has tried to fight corruption in a manner Mwanawasa did until the time of Hakainde. You remember that when the Zamprop account was exposed by the Post newspaper under Freddie Membe, who was a champion of corruption, and today's fighting is now standing there of corruption. A lot of high-profile people had to resign their jobs. One of them was Chief Justice Messi Ngulube. After being mentioned in the Zamprop account that he benefited from $200,000, the Chief Justice resigned his position. Today, we have an Archbishop who has been cited that he is a beneficiary of property of the state, which was acquired in dubious means. He should have honorably resigned from his position. Unfortunately, the man is stiff-necked and is now trying to mobilize the country against the government. I am surprised that lawyers like Sangwa, lawyers like Freddie Membe, lawyers like Makebi Zulu can stand on the side of someone who is benefiting from property that has been acquired dubiously. They can stand on his side. I am truly shocked. Zambians, open your eyes and see the caliber of leaders who are aspiring for political office. These people, Freddie Membe, Sangwa, Makebi Zulu, including KBF, Zambia Must Prosper, all these people are not well meant for this country. They are going to colonize and plunder the country's resources. So in any way, this happening, this drama has also completely eliminated all those who are contending to contest with Hakainde Hichilema in this year's elections. Last but not the least, to my fellow Catholic believers, let us not be blind to the realities on the ground. The state is not fighting the church. The state is looking at the criminalities surrounding the Archbishop, Alick Banda. Surely, colleagues, your property has been stolen, and the person who got the property, you know him. Won't you tell him, won't you take back your property? What we are seeing now is that Zambians are trying to defend a thief who has stolen from them. That must not be the case. Finally, I want to get Hakainde Hichilema not to be distracted from his agenda for this country. So far, he has scored and is still scoring. Let him remain focused on the agendas of developing this country and defying corruption and even improving the economic status of this country. But I submit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes. Good evening.
Good evening. This is Moses from Chalala.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Tani, I believe kutuma tuwafirisha pana inani nikreta firisha speculate pa media. Mnaba ekwe matinwa lawyer. Bata ile kwi azia
Banani?
Angwata kabisa.
Banani?
Lawyer. Amwe lawyer.
Bafred Membe. Bafred Membe. Bafred Membe. Bafred Membe is a lawyer, a qualified lawyer. He is a lawyer, a qualified lawyer. Okay. He was even called to the bench. Yeah, he is a full-time lawyer. But Fred Membe, I mean, I may have all my issues, around him as a politician, but he's a well-learned man. He's quite learned. So he's a lawyer, it is true. Fred Membe is a lawyer, and he was even called to the bar. He's a full-time lawyer. He's an advocate. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
no, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. That's the truth. He's a lawyer. Actually, in a case which was there, Zambia Airways versus the people, he even represented himself. He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. So it is not just that he's trying to pull up, you know, a first one. He is a lawyer, a qualified lawyer indeed. That I will give him. Yeah, thank you. Hello?
Vastia, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
How are you, my brother?
Fine, fine, thank you.
Yeah, I think you're recruiting.
I'm recruiting, eh? I hope for the good cause.
Because your skills and my skills put together. Now, going straight to the point, my brother. You know, after the information you give out, the church wanted to meet in our room for our bishop, but I think HH has got a big heart.
He does.
Now, Pop HH in Akirama is not about to make more of Akirama. Hello. Zambians hate two things. Zambians hate violence. Zambians hate corruption. There is one here who is being accused of corruption, and the other end is violence. You know, it has scope that the European government can have a task. Because Vatra folk was so frustrated, but that the confusion of police, how they was very protected. No. It takes a business, my brother. Oh, Barakakwa.
Barakakwa, Barakakwa. Straight. And only 5 years. In 5 years, being found with proceeds of crime, it's 5 years.
No, my brother is not 5G. Before, the price goes before. Yeah, but I was saying, thank you so much, my brother. That's what I wanted to.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yes, Mr. Tayali.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Now, this is Chama calling from Freya.
Yes, sir.
Na chafandande pafio wachitireva bishop. First and foremost, ikipanda ngombe kirecha chitika. Kumona kwa tachachiringo kubako iyo. Kulinga neso mwalondorola. Wakwate fishinka. Me have been a devoted Catholic. Kufuma kuwaiche nangu pali ino insta twalikwata okuseramo mulandu waishine misango. Ubwafya bwachitika kulya byasebanye kyalo. Pantu we muntu ngana ukwata issue of a personal problem. Eyo nefimwa chirondorola imwe. Twakwata obwishibiro. Bali ingire okuya mu nkama. N'okulondolola ofo kyali. So wapokelera ya gift. And I'm sure government ngata yasendere position bachitire. So mukulomba kwandi batata ba bishop babweshe mu mutima bantu balabantu baletsinza chitantango bantu to baita understand ifire chitika
bali mwana kwati nali mopali persecution but ni issue oba fese ba sorting ati abene balondora kuchiro kulasenda abantu bashishi befuta bale kitabana mayo pantu ngachali akale fese achitika kulia nakwacho matia gasi kwachirire mfuti nganatu mfoko bacha abantu bamonga n'abafwa bena nishira bengira na mukati abo lefuira muri bambi awe na papata mwesho kubaita ingenji na imwe bene mwesho kubaita ingenji abantu bashungurike bali abashite kwa advise twapapata na totera batari
mkwe hello hello hello
hello am I through kule batari?
Yes, you are through, please.
Okay, yeah. In batari na chira fire ukuipisha coffee you being a Catholic, maybe you can guide me and make me understand something. Yeah, my question is really, before my question, I'm really sad. It's not a good thing for a leader like the Archbishop Alick Banda to be found in a situation like this one. That's number one. Now, the question is, I'm Archbishop wengi tefe kwa kwati vakulusaka vakundola nakuisa nakukasama and then they have that is ZCCB. That is an umbrella where all these bishops fall, isn't it?
Yes.
Number ili ashiria pale that umbrella Teti Bekale Panshi Ngabamfalese, they even hear a rumor. They call that particular bishop maybe who's been mentioned in that issue. They sit with him to find out whether that thing is the truth, and then Vamuchita guide so that the embarrassment doesn't come to like the church. Like the way now people are putting it, like no, it's an attack on the church. And that's a perception that abengi bakwete bamwe barekonkera mufye munu matano barefo tukakira ba bishop we na abapata akainde na pata ba bishop blah blah things like that. Yeah. So because why I'm asking this question, me where I come from, I'm not a Catholic. I won't mention the name of the church. If they hear, like even me, whether it's a youth or what, now so. Before the matter maybe goes even ukutari, as a church they will call you to find out from you, maybe the disciplinary committee in the church, and they hear the side of your story. If you are guilty, they can even maybe, they don't even announce to the church to say, relieved from your duties if you are holding any leadership position in that particular church. I mean, in church, yes.
Okay, so my brother.
My take on this matter was ZCCB. Why couldn't they sit with the bishop? Because you know the position of Akwete, status of Akwete, we cannot overlook that one.
Yeah, so my brother, quickly, let me just respond quickly. Yeah. The issue is that they actually do sit. They do sit and they do engage. The issue is that just like you, they may not have the facts as they are. That is the challenge. So when they don't have the facts, it's difficulty, to admonish a person. This is the problem because Alick Banda has not been sincere and transparent on this matter. He hasn't been sincere and transparent on this matter. So it makes it difficult even for others to decide on what they should do. But I'm sure as we go on, I'm sure they are also gathering facts and they will know the facts. And when they know the facts, I'm sure they will take an appropriate action.
Brother Tayari, there was a statement from ZCCB that they are behind the bishop.
Yes.
They are standing with him in solidarity.
Yes, so you see that letter which came up. I mean, I even spoke about it here. I don't know if you follow the program, but of course,
Yeah, I was following you.
yeah, it is basically after that statement. You know, when it is about what they have heard, because when that came up, I'm sure Alick Banda must have been saying something to them, you know, and maybe they acted upon that, because many other people thought that Alick Banda is being persecuted, you know. So I'm sure even other bishops, they had that impression that he's being persecuted, but facts are coming out, and I'm very sure they will, when they understand that, they will act appropriately. I am a Catholic, and I know that they don't tolerate nonsense, if I could put it that way. They don't tolerate nonsense, but at the same time, they don't rush. They don't want to make a mistake of making a wrong judgment on someone. So let's be patient with the change.
Don't you think, Brother Tayari, don't you think it will be an embarrassment after issuing a statement that they are standing with the bishop in solidarity, yet they did other facts, and suppose the bishop is jailed?
Yeah, no, you are very right on that one. You are very right on that one.
I didn't give you my name. I didn't give you my name. I follow you. My name is Chilodi.
No, I agree with you, but you know, we also have to understand that the church is led by human beings. Sometimes they can make a mistake anyway. So thank you very much, my brother.
I hope we won't be working in reverse.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, brother.
Yeah. Hello?
Sometimes they can make a mistake anyway. So thank you. I hope we won't be working in reverse.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Brother.
Good evening.
For me, I've been following the program. And for me, I'm in the middle, and I wanted to just find out, because in our country, mostly, it's either you're this side or this side. So, kukuli wa Emmanuel Mwambana ikawana. Kuli yo. He's been accused. What? So, for me, the things that you said about what could have happened with the vehicle, I had a lot of questions. And actually, some of the things that you have said have actually answered the questions that I had, because I was wondering how was the car registered in his name if it was a ZRA vehicle. But my question is, how can you completely know that he knew about the transaction, that it wasn't just a gift? Because it could have happened that way, that maybe the politicians got that vehicle and they gave it to him as a gift, and he accepted it because it's a gift. So how can you be so sure that he was involved in the unlawful obtaining of that vehicle?
A very good question, my sister. A very good question indeed. Yes, it is possible that they use this person, because there is a person that says, no, me, I didn't know. I didn't buy this vehicle. So maybe there were some people that did everything and just went and gave him the vehicle. Now, where the problem comes in is that when a vehicle is being given, you know, a vehicle is not a small property. It's a big property. So when somebody is giving you a vehicle, you would ask, where is it coming from? No, it is coming from ZRA. But it was sold to this person. Okay? This person, because you see the documentation. And then those documentation, there is a name of somebody else. But then they say, no, we are going to change it in your name. And without even meeting the person, you say, you fill in the forms and you even sign the name to be changed into your name without knowing who that person is. That is highly questionable. It's highly questionable. How did Alick Banda accept a vehicle which, because at this point in time, I want to assume the name was in this guy's name. I find it difficult that he couldn't ask who this person was. That is number one. Number two, when this thing came up, his reaction, because if somebody gives you a gift, and then quite ama issues, I think the innocent way of responding is like, no, I didn't know about this thing. You simply explain. And I was sitting at home, and then these people came with a car, and this is what happened. You simply explain it. Now, you decide to keep quiet, and when you are called, you go with a multitude of people. So, his behavior is also showing that he must have known about this, because surely if it was just a gift, like others are trying to put it, you simply explain how somebody gave you and what circumstances. Simple.
Yeah, okay. I do understand, but also I've noticed there is also what you talked about. There is a political thing going on where the president and him are not, he's against the president, and there are all kinds of things going on. So there is that defiance also. It's like that, and others are just caught up in the thing, which is I don't know. There is a personal thing going on. We've noticed that. But for me, I just wanted to understand certain things that I didn't understand. That how is it possible? Because priests are given gifts.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
But even the gifts that you are given, any priest, you can't just give a priest a vehicle. And the open, oh no, thank you very much. Oh, let me change in my name. I think that will be irresponsible. Even yourself, my sister. From nowhere, I come and give you a vehicle, and you say, thank you very much, Mr. Tayari. I'm changing in the name. I'm changing in my name. I think it will show some kind of irresponsibility. And then you have also talked about the political side. I think from my point of view, the political side, yes, is there, but I think the government were magnanimous in the sense that when this case came out, they dealt with other cases, but this one, they put it aside. They put it aside. What has made them to bring it out is the way that the Archbishop is coming. And I'm sure even you, my sister, when you have, I have done something wrong to you, and then every day I'm talking about you. She's a very bad person. Hey, she actually moves with that man. Hey, even you'll be like, this guy. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a situation. I strongly believe that if the Archbishop had handled himself very well, I don't think this situation would have reached where we are now.
Yeah, okay. We remain to see what will come out of this.
Yeah, no, thank you, my sister. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Tayari Mwawombeni.
Mkwama Wombeni.
Nachwa kufamu na joina leti conversation yenu. Kaimwari shiba kuntu wapala abananganya na Alick Banda. Mr. Tayari. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Tayari. Ngana mwanafye ili confusion ya chivakulia. Alendi ma PF card. Just bring confusion. Or a PF card does. Majority ask Catholic. We cannot do that. Because That one, they are supposed to call out to interrogate, but why is he hearing? Going with sounding in Jesus' name, let's do whatever. Why playing with that? Why playing with God? Those who are bringing confusion are PF Kadad. Simple. There is nothing like Catholic what. They are nothing like that.
Yeah. No, thank you, my brother.
Hello,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Tayari.
Thank you. Hello?
Mr. Tayari.
Yes, sir.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Fine, thanks.
I started calling you, I think, about 6 months ago. Today I'm through on the line.
No, thank you. Thank you for your patience, and I apologize for the situation.
You are a very difficult man.
No, it's just that the program, believe me, when I end the program, I would have about 900, like yesterday, I had about 900 missed calls, you can't imagine. 900.
You see? So I just made a try today, so otherwise I'm happy that I'm through on the line.
Yeah. No, please go ahead.
This is Mr. Hamaninga. I think I've been following the different issues that are happening around us. But I'm very much surprised on one thing. As you said, that we are all Catholics and we are all Christians. Zambia is a Christian nation whereby people, we need to understand things in a point of view that we are running a Christian nation, not an organization or not a multitude of people where it is being read as it's a nation of junks and the like. I have a challenge. The first challenge that I have, Mr. Tayari, is why was there someone publicized on a media? What transpired the bishop to do that as a leader of the church who leads the church and leading also the people, not only mere people like you and I, even the president of this nation. Because when it comes to the people who are pastors and the bishops, we respect them more than any other person. Because they preach about peace. But the very people who preach about peace, they are the ones that are bringing the confusion to us. Why is it so? And people like me and other friends who are still youths, where are we going to hide from if such things are happening? The instructions are very clear. If he's coming, let him come alone. But only to go with so many people that some of them doesn't even have any work. We have even seen some number of. I'm beginning to wonder if these other politicians knows what they are doing. Because a leader who wants to become a president, you come and stand in the midst of people and start shouting, "No, I'm a lawyer," and so forth. Then you even know that what I'm defending is wrong. We cannot conclude, but the reaction can tell where we are heading to. So me, I begin to wonder when I see such things are happening to us, because we are not running Kantem. We are running a nation where it is organized by different people of different attitudes. So I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Where we are going.
No, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And I apologize that it has taken you this long. But one funny thing is that I think you must have a skill to get through my line.
Yeah.
Because there are people, that manage to call almost every day, and they manage to go through. So you need to learn the skill. Anyway, thank you very much and good night. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good evening indeed.
Oh, good evening. I just wanted to talk about Alick Banda. I think away from the political the lens, that when you look at it as a priest, you'd want to think that he would be governed by scripture and by the example of Christ, because the Bible says that love covers a multitude of sin. And even with the differences that he has with the government, I think he should be seen to be the one who is extending more of the olive branch than the government being the one that is extending the olive branch.
Exactly.
But what we're seeing is that it's like he is the one who is using retaliation.
He's the aggressor.
Yes, And also, when you look at when you're called into ministry, like being a priest, you are warned of persecution. And what are those guidelines of persecution? You are told that you are called to endure with patience and even clarity and charity and not revenge. That you should pray for your persecutors, those who are persecuting you, and suffering, that you will face suffering. And in this case, I'm assuming that, okay, sure, everything that's against him is not true. It's just suffering. This shouldn't surprise him as somebody who is serving God. But now the further concern is like the way the tension was heightened today, and also with the way other callers have said, to say that if it was in the previous government, but how did he go in with a clear conscience without knowing what is going to befall the people that were following him? And all that stuff. So I don't know where his conscience lies at this point, but I'm really, really bothered that up to now, he's still not giving direction to be able to bring this down, to say that, okay, if he chooses to say that he wants the due process to be done, I think his word would go a long way in telling somebody to say that, okay, he may have been leveled against with these charges, but let's wait where the due process is going. But it's like he's enjoying all this debate. It's going high tense. We are hearing all sorts of allegations that are bordering on dividing the nation. And we're still dividing the church. The church that he's leading today is at a risk of being divided over something that he can control. How does he go to sleep like that?
No, thank you very much, my sister. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Taylor, I just want to ask a question regarding what happened this morning. Makepe Zulu, is Makepe Zulu the lawyer to Dr. Alick Banda? Because I was surprised when he just, from nowhere, he was in Portland trying to negotiate with the police. Is this a lawyer? Because I'm made to understand now what you have been saying, like the guy likes cameras. I was so surprised.
That's Makepe Zulu.
I just want to find out.
That's Makepe Zulu. And you saw him, he was coming to, interact with the police. That's Makepe Zulu. Yes, his firm is representing him. That is what I've understood. His company is representing him. Hello? 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 I think my phone is tired, and I think even myself, I am tired. I think let me end here for tonight. Please bear with me. I think we have been on this for some time. So basically, I think I've given you the facts around this case. I've given you the facts around this case. This case is very simple. It started a long time. The government did put aside the case of Alick Banda, trying to respect him. But unfortunately, I mean, as they say, when you are in a glass house, don't throw stones. He has been throwing big stones, very uncompromising, very confrontational, and confrontational not on issues, but he is one of those who is part of those people that are saying Hakainde Hichilema must go, who want to dislodge Hakainde Hichilema. Alick Banda has not been happy that Hakainde Hichilema won power, because Edgar Lungu was his friend, his personal friend, a very close friend. This is how even these vehicles and other things, were given to him because of his close relationship. So in terms of criticizing Hakainde Hichilema and his government, it is not about the wrong things that they are doing. It is about, you are not supposed to be there. My friend should be there. And so Alick Banda, together with others, they have engaged in a plan or in an agenda to remove Hakainde Hichilema. And relating to this case, it is a very straightforward case. It is not true to say somebody bought a vehicle and gave it to Alick Banda as a gift. No, it is not true. Alick Banda wanted a vehicle, told Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu tells the ZRA boss. ZRA boss tells the guy that was in charge of vehicles, and they organized to have a car from ZRA and be given to Alick Banda. How did they do it? They came up with a list of vehicles, as if they want to sell them to workers through auction sale. The board approved. After it approved, they picked some of the vehicles that they wanted, including this vehicle of Alick Banda. And they used a name of one of a ZRA worker, a junior ZRA worker, a young man. Without him knowing, they used these details to get a vehicle from ZRA, purporting to say they have sold this vehicle to this young man at 50,000 kwacha. As you can imagine, a Hilux, 50,000 kwacha. Even a small Vitz does not cost 50,000 kwacha. But they used 50,000 kwacha at Vashta 50,000 kwacha motok. And they took this vehicle to Alick Banda. And Alick Banda said, yes, thank you very much. And they changed the name into Alick Banda. Alick Banda knew about this. And this is why Alick Banda has been quiet. Whenever, this issue has come up in the public, even me, I even said it, why doesn't Alick Banda explain about this? He has been quiet. He is now called, go and come and explain. Instead of going quietly to go and explain, he wanted to divert their attention. He goes with people, expecting that the police will react. The police will react, and then there will be confusion, and he will not be able to go and answer those. Fortunately, the police did not fall into his trap. They allowed him to reach the headquarters, and he was asked questions. When he was asked questions, he was quiet. He didn't respond. Why didn't he respond? Because he knew that the vehicle was gotten dubiously. These are the issues. This is the issue around Alick Banda. There is nothing like persecution. This is a matter that is straightforward. I am expecting that soon by Alick Banda will be called again to be arrested, and next he will appear in the magistrate. That person who they are alleging that is the one that gave him as a gift, that person is there. And I know he will come to court and say, I don't know about this. And I don't know how it will end now Alick Banda, but really, analyzing the whole case, Alick Banda can go to jail over this matter. That is what I submitted today, just summarizing it. Thank you for following, and thank you for participating in the program. Tomorrow I will not be talking. I'll come back on Wednesday. I don't know what issue I'll bring up, but yeah, tomorrow I'll not be talking. I'll talk on Wednesday. Thank you very much. May God bless you, and may God bless Zambia. Good night.